Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. And when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
What's up?
The Ducks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. And it'll come out to
Playing Tennessee, by the way, Cody. Yep. Right now.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back on the move. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption? And today we're going to find
Just talking about the shooting meter.
Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity? They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Cody, I swear I wish you would watch and see how I just picked the ball. I'm not, but I can right now. He threw a deep pass. My guy deflected the ball backwards, and my safety caught the ball off the deflection.
The give to the back. There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup.
And listen, this is what's funny. So he was playing my computer, right? Because I had to take it off auto for me to play him. He was playing the computer earlier and he was losing. That's why he said give me the force swing. He was losing against my computer, 17-10. And then he tied it up or whatever, and then he came back and was like, yeah, just give me the force swing or whatever. I was like, nah. No, sir. I can still play. I ain't on auto yet.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain. Back in motion.
I know.
Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Quick completion to the right.
Oh, you ran backwards.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Wait, say it one more time? What?
Receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack.
I hate when stuff like that happens.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I've been pretty good for that one too, probably. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
In the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see Who are the dudes on the squad? These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
All right.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
I like it.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Hey, you gotta tell me now. You know, when I play point guard, that's how my dude does. Or I try to. Probably do it too much, to be honest. Oh, why didn't you pick that guy up? Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Puts it out of the air. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long
And then
drive offensively.
and then I'm playing my game.
You got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Please tell me you saw that, Cody.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David.
Oh, he didn't reach. I wanted you.
Force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Yeah, I've been using the tempo too for a little bit now. Yeah, it's worth it for sure. I thought you knew about it.
Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over UCLA. Just Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some
Appreciate it.
pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the air on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Time has expired. Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
No, you can't see him because I have him on my thing too.
Wants to keep it in the air. Working that left side now. Touchdown Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing all cylinders.
Can you still make it? Yep.
Job as well.
That's why tempo's so good.
Out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Oh, I thought he was gonna touch it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't know. Maybe.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this field.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. It puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Volunteers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I thought so too.
More dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Yep, I am.
Down the left side. It's caught. He's loose. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You've got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here?
I don't think he should have got that one off.
Shooting out of the cannon.
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up,
Oh,
these guys
way.
offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Ducks will have it first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front.
And he throws his third pick of the day.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be pissed if I was him.
Another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going.
That throw was
Got a
big,
good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
That throw really pissed me off.
They take over.
I don't know if that was the quarterback on him. He threw it later. I'm not sure.
They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the tight end. Trying to get the corner. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
A lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football.
He is. I don't have any actual fast or really good or running backs.
Had a little bit of success, but
He's
nice
just
job
slow.
by this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
I know. I don't have any good, or I say good ones. I don't have any fast ones. That's the one. He is a contact seeker.
Red zone opportunity. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Oh,
The
beat my
offense
foot.
will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen.
Hey,
And they pick up
did you see that?
on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your
Yes.
playing in the slot?
How I almost got out of there and scored.
Against safeties or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense.
Yeah, like the animation was weird.
Cornerback, this guy is virtually uncoverable.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that deep shot's going to wind
Oh,
up.
my bad. I didn't realize I was muted. Wait, what? No, it hit. Yeah. I didn't realize he went out of bounds. I went through it to the other side. But, it didn't hit the back of my player. I got hit as I was trying to throw it. Not that time it did anyway.
The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's John. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the ground with the back. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. We've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
That is not a great special teams play as the ball is marked dead inside their own 35. they'll operate out of split backs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets the give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The play-action fake. Firing to the right, complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. He'll start this drive firing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it that deep. Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they have
My bad. My mic was up on by my head, but I was just trying to see which dude that was guarding him.
Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
Yeah.
As they get it out to the 36.
That's just a very
Not my point guard. I got a point guard he's not a great scorer. But yeah, but he's nothing but a defensive guy and a passer. Like, he makes every pass on the court, and he can lock down anybody on the court.
do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
No, it's my other. Oh, come back. So I have a Kevin Durant build, but I also have like a small forward. Like he's like 6'4", but he has crazy good handles. He can shoot crazy good. That's the one I've been using for a little bit. I use them a lot. I use them most of the time.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Oh, why did he not?
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Now the pitch.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
I try to jump the route. Come on now.
And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown ball! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between...
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And they'll wrap him up. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick on.
I thought he was gonna quit early. I mean, I literally been nice to him. Instead of trying to score, I've been actually trying to run the clock out.
Nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Be nice.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's wrong.
Oh, I think
They got him right where they wanted. This defense
got that.
know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football.
I even tried to catch him and fall down.
It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And that's why he is an all.
Yeah, I know. I need to look at his speed, actually, see. I haven't adjusted no depth chart. I haven't done anything. I literally just got on. Was like, screw it, let's play this dude. Because he said something.
Get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got him downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. This win, guys, if they can finish it off behind this passing attack today, figures to vault them several notches up in the rankings and serve notice of what they're capable of.
It's funny, we're watching this one now, and some people may be surprised because of the numbers besides each of the team's names. By the end of the year, though, this may have been an obvious decision because of how well this team throws the football, David. They are electric.
Really?
And listen, it's still early.
I'm in a playoff picture, but I'm probably not going to play any games in that league.
You got an offense
Like anymore for now. At least not right now.
on the schedule for the playoff committee to circle and say, there's a top 10 win. Please continue
Just a lot going on.
me up the charts.
Trying to figure a few things out.
Work to do here on 2nd and long.
But we'll see. Plus, I'm supposed to play commish, and he's got Penn State. Yeah.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Tough.
What'd they do?
Gets it down to the 12.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking.
Oh, shoot. I just realized I could have kneeled it. I didn't realize that. I'll kneel it next time.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a